All right, we sold another board game. Here we got Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Brand new sealed. Got this for, I believe, like $5. And this sold for $14.85 on eBay. Then sold some Blu-ray DVDs. We got these 4 Dexter Blu-ray series. Got this for free. Sold for $15, I think, or something like that. The price will be on the screen. And we also sold this little lot of old school rock CDs. Nothing crazy in here, but I load them up together instead of just selling them individually. We got all these for $15 sold on eBay. We also sold some action figures, but they're in the dark corner of my closet. Let me get them out for you. We got these 3 WWE brand new sealed action figures. These are from Masters of the Universe when they had a collab with WWE in like 2020, I believe. Yep. Got these for $5 each a year or a year and a half ago. And these finally sold for nothing crazy. Was able to sell these for $10 each. I thought I could sell these a lot higher when I found them in the wild. At least I'm not losing any money and still making a few dollars of profit off these. We also sold this Epidemiology of Diabetes book. Brand new sealed as well. Got this like a year and a half ago as well. But I got this for free at my local library. They were giving out books, and I originally shipped this to Amazon and it didn't sell, so I decided to list this on Facebook and eBay, and after a year this finally sold for $60. So here we have it. A couple of things I've sold in the past couple of days. Got some Blu-rays, some action figures, book, board game, and the grind don't stop. And while I was packing this stuff and getting ready to ship it out, I got another notification from eBay telling me that I sold another CD. We got this Walt Disney's Fantasia Disc 1 soundtrack. Originally bought this for Amazon as well, and they shipped it back to me, so I'm still able to make a few dollars off this. Not losing any money, and someone's gonna be happy to buy this. And yeah, I forgot to say, this is brand new sealed, and it sold for $9.99 on eBay. Next, we sold a VHS tape, and it's right on top over here. We got a Ice Cube old school VHS tape. There's the man itself. Pretty cool. Paid 50 cents for this, and this sold for $20 on Facebook Marketplace. All right, I'm in my car right now, and I found these 2 pickups on Facebook Marketplace. First, there was an ad for free PC games. They were all crap, like disc-only games, but I spotted this Pokemon game in the ad, and I didn't know it was brand new sealed on the ad, but I looked it up on eBay before buying it, and I saw that this sells for a good $50 to $60 pre-owned, and brand new sealed, it should resell for a good $80. So for free, I definitely was going to pick it up, and it was like 10 minutes away from my house. That's a little tip I'm going to tell you guys. If you buy something off Facebook Marketplace, go on the person's other ads and try to see if they have other great deals. For example, the same person was selling this Blu-ray disc over here of this movie. Have no clue what it is, but I looked it up on Amazon, and this should resell for a good $20+ on Amazon, and this was only $5 from the same person. So got these 2 things right here for a total of $5, and I should be able to make a good $100 of profit easily. We then sold this Nintendo Wii bundle over here in this little bag. There's like a bunch of games, nothing really valuable. And here's the Wii. Comes with all the wires and controller. But I had this in my inventory for a while. I actually don't know why it took so long to sell, because it's actually a good deal. I had all these games and a console, the wires, controller for $100. In my opinion, it's a great deal because you have a lot of games coming with it. Maybe the value of the Wii has gone down. I would have to check, but got an offer of $90 on this, and I simply accepted it. And we already sold these 90s Pogs. Listed these a couple of days ago, probably like 2 days ago, and these already sold for $30 on eBay. And we also sold a CD. We got this 3 Doors Down CD. I believe I got this for free in a garage sale, and this sold for around $5. The price will be on the screen. So I was picking up some cans in the garbage while I was putting my garbage into the bin right here, and look what I just found. I don't think this is an iPhone, but yeah, it's a Samsung. I can definitely sell this just for parts. Hell yeah. Just found these video game guides on Facebook Marketplace for very cheap, so I went and picked them up. For 25 bucks, I got all of these. We got Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. We got Pokédex, black and white Pokemon. We got another Pokemon one, Sun and Moon right here. We have Animal Crossing, GTA 5, and Pokemon Sun and Moon again. I should make around, let's say this one sells for 30 bucks, I believe. 2020, there should be around $160 of profit in here. And I spent 25 bucks, so decent little find right here. Next, we sold a book from the A-Bin. This cooking book, Deceptive Desserts. Got this for $2.50 at the thrift store like a month ago. And this sold for 60 something. The price will be on the screen. Here it is, just a regular cooking book. But I knew like this type of like goth or girl type of things is popular nowadays. So when I saw this at the thrift store, I knew this was worth a little bit of money, and I was kind of shocked to see that it's worth this much. But yeah, if you see this in the wild, pick it up. We then sold this old school Goldrack magazine, I believe, or like cartoon kind of book. Reason why I bought this was that I saw that it was made in 1978. So anything that's like really old, I often pick it up, and paid 50 cents for this, and this sold for $19.99 on eBay. Next, we're under my desk. Got a pile of vinyls over here, and we sold one of them. It's this one over here. Bought this like a month ago. We got this Celine Dion French vinyl. We got this Celine Dion brand new sealed vinyl. I believe I paid $8 for this, and this sold for $19.99 on eBay. Nothing crazy, but still able to make a few dollars off this. Sold another DVD. We got this Tombstone DVD. This sold for $11.99, and I paid $1 for this. Next, we sold a book out of this little pile over here. All right, there we go. We have Beatlemania Volume 1. This looks pretty beat up and old, because it is. Got an offer of $10 on Facebook Marketplace, and I simply accepted it. And I also just sold this drum cowbell. Listed this a couple of days ago for 10 bucks on Facebook Marketplace, and got an offer of 5 bucks, and I simply accepted it. All right, just came back from the thrift store, and I got a bag full of stuff. Let me show you what I picked up. First, we got a scarf over here. I thought this was a Burberry, or whatever you call it, scarf. The one that like MJF has. But when I looked at the little tag over here, it says Fraz or Phrase. But then there's another one here that says Kosh Mink. So that's the brand. I looked it up on eBay, and this should sell for a good $20 or $30, and I paid $2 for this, I think. Then got a Vans t-shirt, just a plain gray shirt, large, which is, I believe, the most popular size. But we got a large Vans shirt, paid $2 for this as well. All the shirts are $2, and this should sell for a good 20 bucks. We then got a Pink Floyd shirt right here. This is a large too, yep. And it's the real Pink Floyd brand, I believe. So this should sell as well for a good 20, maybe even 30 bucks. We then have a Tupac shirt, large as well, says Tupac here. Should sell for another 20 bucks, maybe 15 bucks. We then have a Welcome skateboarding brand shirt, large as well. This should sell for 30, 40 bucks maybe. Found this white baseball cap, and it still has the tags on. So I looked it up, and this brand, Psycho Bunny, is actually a good seller on eBay. This should bring me a good 30 bucks, maybe a little bit more. So decent find here, and this was 2 bucks, I believe, as well. Another shirt, we have a Lion King Hakuna Matata shirt. This one is, I believe, for women and men, and it doesn't have a size, but it's like a medium. This should bring me a good 10 bucks, maybe 15. All right, my phone cut off, but we got this fucking awesome brand shirt. That's the brand. I'm not just saying it. There it is. It's a bit worn out, but I'm sure it's gonna sell because it's a cool design. And then we got a bunch of movies. Got this one brand new sealed. Another sealed movie right here. Then we have A Bug's Life on DVD. These will all be going to Amazon FBA. Toy Story Girls DVD set. All these are brand new sealed. Should sell for like 20 to 30 bucks each on Amazon. So I definitely pick these up. Disney movie. This one's a good one. 20 bucks, I believe. Then we have this Blu-ray right here. Valentine's Day. Brand new sealed movie once again. Brand new sealed Lost DVD set. This will bring me a good 30 bucks, I believe. Madagascar on Blu-ray. Brand new sealed comedy movie from Quebec, The Incredibles. Then here we have a Guns N' Roses CD. And we have a Radiohead CD right here. I already have this, but I'm either gonna sell it or give it to a friend. Not sure yet. And last but not least, we got Wall-E and Monster Inc. on Blu-ray. These are actually for me. Wall-E's one of my favorite Disney movie, and Monster Inc. is really good as well. So these are both gonna go in my movie collection.